I passed someone who looked like you on my way to work this morning.
It probably was me. I ran to work today.
Is that what you were doing? Running? It looked really weird. I've never seen anyone run like that before.
Yes, I was running. I am a chi runner. Chi running is different than normal running. A chi runner tilts the pelvis up by contracting the abdominals, slightly leans forward at the ankles, and lets gravity do the work.
That's really weird. You looked really weird when you were chi running. It must be painful to run like that.
Actually, it is almost effortless running. You see, most people force their way through an exercise like running. When we practice chi running, we move with a life force, not against it. We allow our body to relax, our mind is aware and in the moment, and running becomes easy. Anyone can do it. You should try it.
I have thought about running before, but I will never try chi running. I don't want to look like a fool when other people see me running on the side of the road.
You won't look like a fool. You will look like beauty and grace as you tighten your abs, lean at the ankles, and let gravity do the work. You will be surprised how good you feel after you run. My knees and my back used to always hurt after I ran. I tried expensive shoes, orthotics, physical therapy, everything I could think of. But none of it helped. Then I changed the way I run to chi running and now I have no more pain. I could run for hours like this. Although I only run an average of 35 miles per week, I compete in ultra-marathons that are up to 100 miles long. The only reason I can do this is because my chi running form allows me to do this.
Why would anyone want to run 100 miles? That is why the automobile was invented.
Danny Dreyer started chi running. He applied Tai Chi principles to running. He is an ultramarathoner. He has perfect chi running form. He also teaches a new concept called chi walking.
Walking is not a new concept. If chi walking looks anything like chi running, it will never become popular.
I like chi running so much that I have learned to apply the principles I practice in my running to other areas of my life. One of the basic principles of chi running is to not force your way through an exercise or a project, but to relax and allow your body to perform without forcing your way through. That is what I do at work, for example.
Is that why you are still working on last year's project?
Actually, I was the first one to complete last year's project. The boss was so impressed, he took me to lunch and asked me how I did it so quickly. So I told him about my chi running principles and invited him to go running with me. Unfortunately, he wasn't ready for the Eastern way of thinking and told me to just try to do my job like everyone else.
That's because what you are saying is very weird. Have you ever actually seen yourself run? It is the weirdest thing I have ever seen.
I haven't seen myself run, but I have watched videos of Danny Dreyer doing chi running and it looks beautiful and effortless. That is what I probably look like.
I think you look like a grown-up who has just learned how to run for the first time but still isn't coordinated enough to actually do it correctly.
Actually, the core of chi running comes from little children. Watch how they run. They are perfect runners. All we need to do is let go of our stress and be like a child and run free.
So, all this great knowledge of chi running comes from a toddler? You really ought to keep your thoughts to yourself or people will think you have lost it.
So, would you like to go running with me and try chi running technique?
Not in a million years. I don't ever want to talk about running again and I don't ever want to talk to you again. I am going to go get something to eat.
Funny you mention eating. You can also apply chi running principles to eating. It's called getting the chi out of your food. First, you create a calm and relaxing atmosphere. Prepare whole foods which are organic and nutritious. And then slow down, relax, and enjoy each bite of food as you form a bolus in your mouth and the food slowly enters your gut. You will get so much more out of your food and you will feel better nourished.
This conversation is over. You are officially the weirdest person I have ever met. I feel sorry for anyone who has to sit next to you at the cafeteria. Goodbye.